In order to drive reconstruction after the typhoon disaster, the Executive Yuan established the Reconstruction Committee on September 1st. Kaohsiung County also established its own Reconstruction Committee on August 18th and has since held 3 meetings. The committee has decided to build permanent houses for some of the residents from Namasha Township. Many, however, are not very positive about relocation. All of Nasaru community now considered to be in a danger zone, so residents will not be able to return there. That is why Tzu Chi Foundation is building permanent homes elsewhere. If I choose the mountains, my life may be restricted there. I chose this permanent housing reluctantly and as a last resort. That's how I see things. We respect opposing opinions, but I think there are some that have agreed to relocate. Our decision, if I am not mistaken, is that 70% have decided to move into permanent homes. The government has picked 58 hectares of land owned by the Taiwan Sugar Corporation in Kaohsiung County for the permanent homes. The Tzu Chi Foundation started work on the homes for the Han Chinese on September 18th.
What we are working on now is this Han Chinese area. There are 2 sections in this community. One is for Han Chinese, the other one is for indigenous peoples. The indigenous people's major concern is land ownership. We can publicly discuss this issue with them without any problems. The government is providing the land free of charge.
With the permanent homes, we can only own items above ground and are not entitled to land rights. The titles say the houses are private and cannot belong to us. But the good thing is that they still guarantee the future generations can live here without any rights to sell the houses. I want it in writing so I can clearly know that if I move into this permanent home, I do not lose ownership of any piece of my land in the mountains.
If everyone is able to reach a consensus that all issues will be resolved by next year, then we promise that in half a year, before Chinese New Year, they will celebrate the New Year in their homes.
Whether or not these typhoon victims can move into new homes in time for Chinese New Year depends on if the community can reach an agreement. The main source of contention is that indigenous peoples are skeptical over the government's offer of the rights to use the land but not own the land. TITV Weekly.